Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We are a little late, but it's because we had a meeting after the show. So you guys are after the meeting, after the show, after the meeting with Kim and Jackie. So welcome, welcome. Good Sunday morning to you, and so glad to have you with us on this day. Today is a really good day. I got to stay where I am because I'm trying not to get some of that backyard, behind the scenes action, background action. And here comes Miss Jackie saying, "Send it." Means adding. Hello, Twyla. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jackie.
Hello, Kimberly.
How are you? Good morning, Brenda. Always so supportive with everything we do. We
Oh,
appreciate it so much.
Twyla and Brenda, yes. Well, as we talked about yesterday, Kim, we had that cold front come through, and we had a few storms, but luckily we did not see what the Midwest and Kentucky saw. Of course, we continue to send our prayers out there. And what saved us was we didn't have enough, how do I say that, energy in the atmosphere. So we got close to severe, never got that. If we would have had temperatures a little higher, if we would have had a little more sunshine, that would have made a big impact on us. So we stayed below that severe threat yesterday, thank goodness. But we did have strong ones, but not severe.
And that's for us in the upstate area because I know we have people that watch from kind of all over.
Oh,
So,
yeah, in the upstate and western North Carolina. Yep. Hmm.
and those tornadoes, they touched down what in Tennessee? Just talk
Kentucky,
to us.
Kentucky really had a huge impact. I know there was a candle factory out there, and it was nighttime. I mean, there were so many factors that we were talking about. It was above average for December, and then that cold front came through. Some of the survivors were talking about they weren't in basements, um, more
Wow.
instability. It was just a really strong setup for that storm. And the main thing was those above average temperatures, and then people not necessarily, with it being darker, that makes those storms a lot scarier. You can't see those tornadoes.
At
So that has
night.
at
Yeah.
nighttime, that's something we learned long ago in school, but that's such a huge, huge key thing too, when you can't see those tornadoes. And then the factory where a lot of people passed away, unfortunately, even if they took shelter. So they're going to go out and survey the damage for today, and they'll figure out the strength of it. But when you're looking at it and everything is flattened, even if you are sheltered and you're not underground, huge, huge impact on, the death toll, unfortunately. So, just a terrible. So, and
Right.
that same cold front came through and it weakened by the time it got to us. And that's why we just saw mainly rain, couple thunderstorms, but we didn't see that same impact.
And they said it was like 24 tornadoes went across like 5 states.
So yeah, but that's what they're going to have to confirm today. The National Weather Service actually will
Okay.
confirm the final number in total. So I haven't seen anything about the confirmations. They actually haven't. We just finished our morning show, but that's something
Okay.
that they'll go out, and what they do is they survey the damage, and they'll be able to tell if if they were on the ground the whole time, if it was, maybe up in the air, how long the paths were, all of that stuff, the size,
Mm,
the damage, the path size, the strength. So they actually go out and survey
yeah.
the damage, and that's what they're going to do over these next couple of days, and then they'll be able to confirm the exact number, exact amount. So. But yeah, they were
Wow.
saying over 20 something, but they'll confirm that all. Yeah.
And I know too, and this will be the last thing I'll say about that. I know I guess it was in Kentucky or whatever. I'm trying to make it come up. I think there were like 24 deaths or something, and the
Yeah.
governor was saying, "Hey, there may be more." Hello, Lloyd. Thanks for chiming in and joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Good morning, Browns. How are you? Good morning, Mr. Brown yourself. How are
Oh, hi,
you?
Fudge. Hey.
So yeah, oh, my computer just closed, or iPad closed, but
Oh, you were just talking about the number of deaths.
hmm
So yeah, that's still going to be up in the air too. The governor went on yesterday, and he was, at that point he had said something. I just pulled up news in Kentucky. Now they're saying at least 70 likely killed. I think we're going to
wow,
find out more of the next couple of days, Kim, on just how many tornadoes there were. Because, when we survey damage too, sometimes it takes a couple days to find out what's going on. And just this huge line of storms, I should say. So we'll over the next week or so keep finding out if people survive, especially with that factory. We were talking about that a little bit, where there could possibly be survivors. We're hoping there's still survivors left in the rubble. But now it's looking like at least 70 killed.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, good Sunday morning to you all. Many of you coming in. We certainly appreciate it. And good morning to you, Brenda and Kimberton. I like that name. Thank you
Yeah, I do like
so
that name
much
too.
for chiming in and joining us. We ask that you guys like and share. Would certainly appreciate it. Okay, what stories did we talk about today, Jackie, that kind of caught your attention that you want to share with our viewers?
Someone said I remind them of their mom. Is that what they say? Yay, your mom must be amazing. Is that what
I love that. Yes, of course.
Let's see. We reviewed some movies. Oh, I think that was Fudge. Thank you so much, Fudge. Let's see. We did the West Side Story got released, and that's by Steven Spielberg, and that got an A+ on Dean's review. And he don't ever give people A. I need to go back and see what he gave an A+. A+?
I can't remember that he's given an A. I think he's given an A or maybe like an A-, but I've never seen an A+. Yeah.
So West Side Story, and then Being the Ricardos, the I Love Lucy one about the behind the scenes. They said Desi was a womanizer, which I never knew that. Her husband, what? He gave that a B. So there's a couple movies if you want to go for nostalgia. Did I say that right? Nostalgia.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, no, I love that. And I like even West Side Story. Well, both of them, they're set back in a time when when people dressed differently. They kind of had like the wide hoop skirts, and kind of had their hair and kind of the flips and all that stuff. I love to see like the fashion during those times. So I can't wait to see that. And then all of the singing and dancing, if you like that kind of carrying on you can see that in the West Side Story.
Yeah. So those are, I think the movies were the big thing. Also the Kentucky tornadoes. Well, it was 6 states where you saw multiple tornadoes where the main system came through. And then again, luckily we had less stability. Also our temps cooler. We're going to see actually low 50s today across the area and a lot of sunshine. And it's feeling a lot more, I guess, like Christmas. We were talking about a couple holiday stories. There was those men who dressed up as Santa Claus on motorcycles. I do remember that story. Kind of was that in New York?
I think so. Yeah, I'll look it up real quick. But yeah, that was pretty cool for them to ride around just to
bring joy,
share the holiday spirit. They talked about Michael Strahan going to space, to the atmosphere, to the moon. Yeah.
Kim, yeah, we just need to go ahead and get our tickets. I feel so left out.
I don't know, Jackie. I kind of feel left out, but I'm like, and that's going to be like the norm. And then they're going to push it, to the next thing. All right. They're going to have rides of people going to the moon and like, how's everybody going to the moon? But I know that sounds like so far-fetched, but seriously, I think that's what they're building towards.
I don't think it's far-fetched at all, Kim, because if normal people are all now going to space like it's nothing, I just feel like next in line, it's going to be pricey, but those who can afford it, well, I feel like they do. They said there's a waiting list. You just have to pay X amount of money. You can take it to space, but then it will be the moon, and then it will be moon station, and then we'll be living in moon and on Earth, and who knows what's going to happen. I'm just rambling now.
Absolutely. No, seriously though. There's also the Net Zero McDonald's restaurant that's in England, and that was really cool, where it's all powered by wind and solar energy. I thought that was really cool.
And they were specific. They said British sheep's skin also was in the walls for insulation. I remember that part of the story.
I know.
So it's amazing what we're doing with to help Mother Nature, I guess I was going to say, where they are running with no electricity at there's McDonald's. And I'm not going to lie, when they said net zero, I thought this was going to be a restaurant with no calories. And that actually was going to impress me as well.
Oh.
Net zero, yeah.
I didn't think about that, but also even the drive-through was made out of recycled tires and recycled plastic bottles. I mean, really cool. Yeah. And they're going to have all of their restaurants in the UK to be net zero, to reach the net zero emissions level by the year 2030. So that is the effort that they're putting forth. Really
I think
cool.
that's absolutely amazing with all the stuff going on in the environment and global warming and whatnot. But I think just doing any little thing to help planet Earth right now is just so impressive. And that's really, really cool that McDonald's is kind of teaming up. And that's very unique right now. But by 2030, I think we're going to start seeing a lot more of that too. I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
Um, we also talked about the walk through Bethlehem, where you can walk and you can see the birth of baby Jesus. I thought that was cute, right, for the holidays?
Oh, absolutely. I love that. Let me say this about the McDonald's, though. You
Oh,
know,
I'm
they're
sorry.
doing it in the UK that it's going to spread over to the United States. I just wanted to say
Yes.
that. So probably expect that to happen over here. But the walk through nativity scene that they're having, walk through Bethlehem, all of it is live. They've got real animals. If you're in the upstate area, that's happening here from 5 until 9 o'clock this evening. So if you can get over to it's in Spartanburg at the Una First Free Will Baptist Church in Spartanburg, you can go and experience that. And they just want to tell people about the story of Jesus' birth.
Aww. And it looked really fun. Like we saw kind of clips from it. And if you're trying to get more into that spirit, that is a really, a really good thing. I'm really glad we reported on that. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah,
Um,
very good.
I was going to say the drunk driving thing was interesting, right, Kim? Or do you have another story where they
It
said,
was.
I opened that up.
I was just going to follow up. That's okay. We'll go back to that in 1 second. I just want to say this: the Santa motorbikes, that was in Berlin. Actually, wasn't
Okay.
even in this country. So, really cool.
Okay.
No, but I'm with you though. I think it's a great idea, the holiday parade with people on their bikes and all that. Motorbikes, bicycles, road trikes, scooters, anything that had wheels and was motorized. They were on it and had Santa hats and all that stuff. But you were talking about the drinking or.
Yeah, I thought this was crazy. It was for young adults, and they said as many as half of all drinkers underestimate how drunk they are, which is telling us always get an Uber, never, ever, ever, ever risk it. Or get a driver for yourself, because that's real stuff. And they said researchers found more than half of the students in the experiment believed, they had reached the legal limit, but they had already passed the threshold. So it's just like, you just got to be careful with that, just simple. Don't drink and drive.
I think people's tolerance, of course. Hey, Eric, how are you? I think people's the tolerance of drinking, because it was like people were like, oh, I'm drinking, but I'm still okay. But in essence, like you said, they had already reached and even surpassed the drinking level, that was dangerous for driving. But I think it's the tolerance of people it's just gone up. So just be mindful of that. Very interesting.
We're kind of jumping around a lot. I'm sorry. I was just browsing through the stories.
No, it's fine.
I was at work all day yesterday, just a side note. So I feel kind of like, so sorry, Kim.
No, it's all good. Listen, COVID numbers are coming back. COVID numbers are going up. So be mindful of that. Whether you get a shot or not, totally your thing. But let's see, the U.S. is bracing for a COVID comeback. Infections have increased by 37% nationwide in the last week. So we're going into the Christmas kind of holidays season. So just be aware and protect yourself. Get your immune system up the best way you can. Hey, Jan, how are you? We ask that you guys like and share. Thank you so much.
Hey, Jan.
And just be careful. That's all.
That is all we say. Again, it's your life. You can do what you want, but it is scary out there, especially like myself. I've lost people to that. So you just get your immune system how you think you can, and always protect yourself. Look out for others, and just definitely be aware. It's, you know what though, Kim, I've accepted this is our new lives now. It's just going to be a part of us, I feel like, forever, because there's always going to be new viruses around and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, it is what it is, just do what you feel's best. And that's not up to Kim and I. That's up to you, honey.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Michael Myers. Good afternoon or good morning to you. Let's see. And
hi, Michael.
Let's see. Eric said COVID strikes more in the cold weather. I know. I want to say I think you're right, because when it initially came out, they were talking about how the COVID numbers were so high during the colder weather, but when the summertime came, how for some reason it didn't affect as many people. I'm not really sure, but you have to remember this is a new variant too, so we're not really sure how it's going to spread. But they are expecting things to get higher even in the winter months. So I totally agree with you on that.
Yeah. For sure.
Hey, Michael, thank you so much. We appreciate that, the positive that you're sharing
Michael,
with us.
Whoop, whoop, positivity.
I think that's it. You guys have a super duper Sunday. Whatever you're going to do, just be safe. Love on your family and friends. Call somebody that you haven't talked to in a while and tell them that you care about them. That makes a difference. Life is short, seriously.
I think that's one thing we've learned in this pandemic. Definitely, life is short, and just be kind. Try to live your best life, and like Kim said, call a friend, call someone, tell them you love them for sure. Whew.
Absolutely. I think that's it, y'all. Peace out.
This was kind of short, but
it was.
Peace out. I'm leaving.
No,
Bye.
do you have anything else?
I got nothing, Kim. Like I said, yesterday was a long day with a severe weather watch impact day, and so I'm kind of like all weird right now.
Yeah, but you got great energy and we appreciate it.
Oh,
yeah, Eric,
thank
we
you.
care about this community too.
Thank you, Eric.
So,
yeah, totally,
be safe. Thank you.
All right. Peace
Appreciate
out,
that
y'all.
for being so supportive. All right, have a great day. Bye.